Hello guys, it's Dale here with the Daily Levels commentary for the 31st of August 2017. Let's have a look at the euro dollar. There was a trade in today's Asian session. It was a long trade from 1874 long level, and if you look closely, you can see that there was a reaction to that trade and it almost got to the profit target. So if you were at the computer, you probably secured your position below the reaction and took around minus 2 pips stop loss there. Fortunately for me, I was asleep at the time because I sleep during the Asian session, and I came to the computer somewhere around there or around there, and I saw this nice rejection of lower prices. So I just moved my stop loss below that rejection, and I got a full profit target there. As far as today's levels are concerned, there are 4 levels that I'd like to trade. There is a new short level at 1889. The reason for that level is this sideways price action in which those heavy volumes got accumulated. You can see that after this accumulation there was rejection of higher prices and selling activity, indicating that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers pushing the price lower. So I'll be waiting for a pullback to this area and go short from there. Another short level is right there at 1949, and the reason for that short level are those heavy volumes that got accumulated in this sideways price action. And you can see that after this volume accumulation there was a strong selling activity, which was probably caused by those strong sellers. So I'll be waiting for a pullback to this area, and because of those volumes and also because of the fact that it was a strong support zone, you can see that the price bounced off that zone right there. So because of those two reasons, I think this is a pretty strong resistance zone right now, and I'll go short from there. I also have 2 long levels. The first is right there at 1805, and the reason for that long level are those volumes that got accumulated in this area. You can notice also those volumes that were accumulated in this sideways price action area, but this area got already tested right there. So for that reason I'm going for the higher level, which is the 1805 long level. I'll be waiting there for a pullback and I'll go long from there. I also have another long level, which is a pretty old one. It's a long level from 1754, and the reason for that level are those volumes accumulated in this sideways price action, and I believe that those volumes were volumes of strong buyers that rejected lower prices and started pushing the price upwards from this place. So hopefully there will be a pullback to this area and we will be able to enter our long trades from there. Until today I was a little bit afraid of taking short trades because of the strong buying activity you can see right there. But today it's the 3rd day that the euro dollar is falling down, so I think that it's already safe to start entering also short trades. So this is the reason I started also publishing short trade levels on the euro. Let's go into Australian dollar, US dollar. Right now I'm in a long trade from our 78.78 long level, so hopefully the price will turn and go upwards a bit. If you look at yesterday's trading, our long level at 79.26 got hit. Unfortunately it got hit during the news, so I didn't take that level. If I did, it would be a profit, it would be a quick profit right there. but unfortunately I discarded that level because of the news, so no profit for me there. As far as today's levels are concerned, I have 2 short levels and 1 long level. There is a new short level at 79.32. The reason for that short level is this strong selling activity within which those volumes got accumulated, this volume cluster right there. I believe that this volume cluster got accumulated by strong sellers pushing the price lower and adding to their selling position, so because of that I'll be waiting for a pullback and go short from there. I also have a short level at 79.64. The reason for that is this volume cluster that was created within this area, and I also think that those volumes were volumes of strong sellers adding to their selling positions and pushing the price lower. You can also see pretty significant volumes on the cumulative profile on the right side of the chart. So if there is a pullback to this area, I think that those sellers will become aggressive, will start defending their selling positions and push the price lower. I also have a long level at 78.56, and it's a little bit old long level, but I think it's a pretty strong one, and I think that the market will remember that long level. It was created during this strong buying activity, and you can see pretty significant volume cluster right there, and I believe that this volume cluster was volume cluster created by strong buyers that were adding to their buying positions right there in this sideways price action area and pushing the price upwards. So hopefully there will be a pullback to this area, and those buyers will be defending their buying positions and push the price upwards once more. Well, let's go into the US dollar, Canadian dollar. There was a profitable trade from our short level at 25.90. It doesn't really look like it if you look at the 30-minute time frame, but let's have a look at the 5-minute time frame, and you can see that there actually was pretty nice and quick reaction to that short level. So I took a 10 pip profit there, and I also took another profit in the beginning of today's European session from our short level at 26.54. If you were at the computer, you probably discarded that level because of this test right there, and it was completely okay to discard that level. But because I was asleep at the time, I took the level, and when I came to the computer, I saw this rejection of high prices, so I just secured my position. I moved the stop loss a little bit lower right there and waited for a profit target which was reached right there. And let's have a look at some levels, some current levels. I have a long level which is at 25.59. The reason for that long level is this volume cluster that was created within this strong buying area. I think that those volumes were volumes of strong buyers adding to their positions, pushing the price higher. So I'll be waiting for a pullback and go long from there. Apart from this long level, I also have 2 short levels, and both are pretty old ones, but I'll still be trading them because they are both very strong, I think. The lower one is at 27.09, and it's based on this volume cluster which was created in this sideways price action area right before this strong sell-off. So this indicates that strong sellers were adding to their selling positions and pushing the price lower. So I'll be waiting for a pullback to this area and go short from there. Our second short level is at 27.56, and the reason for that short level are those volumes that got accumulated in this sideways price action area. You can see that after this price channel broke, there was a strong sell-off, indicating that those volumes that you can also see on the cumulative profile right there were volumes of strong sellers. So for that reason, I'll be waiting there with a selling order, and if the price comes back to this area, I'll go short from there. Let's go into the US dollar Japanese yen. There was a profitable trade yesterday from our 110.14 short level right there, so I hope you guys took that profit with me. I also wanted to go long from 109.78. Unfortunately, there was a pretty strong reaction to the support area right there, so I discarded that level. I won't be trading it anymore. Unfortunately, there aren't any new levels on the US dollar Japanese yen that I'd like to trade right now, so for that reason I'll have to wait for new levels to form. Alright guys, before I finished shooting that video, the Australian dollar, US dollar went into a full profit, so I took a profit there. I hope you guys didn't quit the position before the news. There was a news, the red news actually, on the dollar, which is unemployment claims news. A lot of older members probably know that I trade during the unemployment claims because it's like the weakest red macroeconomic news. I don't really know why they're actually marked red, because usually there isn't any significant reaction to that news. But today there was a little exception, and the reaction to that news was a pretty strong one. Maybe it was a reaction to the unemployment claims, maybe it was a reaction to the Canadian GDP, because the Canadian dollar and Australian dollar correlate sometimes, so maybe the reaction was caused by that. I don't really know. But anyways, I took a full profit there, and I hope that most of you guys also took that profit with me. So guys, those were today's intraday levels. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and until then, happy trading.